マジで私に恋しなさい。
Oh, jeez. Good evening. Hello, James. How are you doing? Well, we are here tonight for some Majikoi. We are still on the Shouichi route. On the last episode of Majikoi, we saw Shouichi kind of get in a rut, to the point where he was like really anxious and stuff, because he was fretting so much over trying to figure out a way to keep this bookshop open that he works at. I've heard about the Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I already do Genshin a lot. I don't know. Has it come out yet? I don't even know when it comes out. Anyway. So like, Yamato kind of slapped some sense into Shouichi and told him, hey, if you're worrying that much about this, then you need to rely on your friends. And so Shouichi is now getting the whole gang involved in coming up with a way to help to save the bookshop. So that's where we left off. Here, I'll look it up. I'll look up when that game comes out. Honkai. Yeah, Star Rail release date. April 26th. Oh wow, that's like 3 days. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll have to read more about it. Anyway. I mean, it's a free game like Genshin Impact, I'm assuming. Free to play. Anyway, alright. Let us continue.
俺は諦めないぜ。
俺以上にバキャロだぜ。
それでさ、ちょっと聞きたいんだけど。
仕事終わってからだ。客がいなかろうが、てめえがサボった分の仕事があるからな。
This place really is important, huh? This was a martial arts headquarters, the symbol of the city and its namesake.
歴史を感じますね。威勢のいい声が響いてきて心地がいい。
But it went without saying that such histories were a dime a dozen.
図書館だけでは調べきれないものですね。
By the way, Miyako and Mora were busy researching at said library. This isn't really a game, it's a visual novel. It's called MAJIKOI. It's a kind of an older visual novel. I think it came out like 2009 or something. But it's one of the more popular visual novels. I think it even has an anime adaptation.
それだけだと丸写しだしな。
I always go by the VNDB rankings as far as like how good a visual novel is considered. In this game, this Majikoi is like number 35 or somewhere around there, I think, on the VNDB. So I mean, pretty much any like game in the top 50, any visual novel in the top 50 is going to be really good. Do you have a what? I don't know what that's. I don't know. Your text looks weird on here. I can't. I don't know what it's doing, but it says, "Do you have a?" and then like the last word is like all weird text. A phone? Okay. Yeah, I got a phone. I thought it might be phone because it was like there was like a PH, but it was like a weird font, and then like the last three letters were like just boxes. Okay, I don't know. Did I say this line? That's true, but we don't want to write just another reference. It needs to be something more entertaining. And maybe what we were looking for would be at the Kawakami Temple.
じいちゃんが入っていいってよ。
和子から話は聞いたぞい。後悔しているものは好きに見なさい。
ありがとうございます。
ものづくりとはいい心がけ。悔いの残らないよう頑張りなさい。
川上院の歴史は私もよくは知らないんだ。
Oh, I totally forgot. Okay. They actually did already come up with an idea for how to save the bookstore, or the bookshop. So they're wanting to actually write their own book, and it would only be on sale at this bookshop, I guess. So, and it's supposed to be like a historical book about the city that they live in. So yeah, imagine thinking that like anybody's gonna want to read a historical book written by high schoolers. Yeah.
それならこの機会にルームを勉強するといいぞい。はい。本が出るのを楽しみにしています。
じいちゃんは何か面白い話知らないの？
知っとるぞ。伊達に生きとらんからな。
And we had ourselves a good source of information. I don't know, man. If I'm gonna get that game, I'm gonna have to free up some drive space. Because right now, I got a ton of drive space that's being taken up by my AI art stuff. Stable diffusion and all that. Right now, everyone was hard at work trying to find good sources.
金稼ぎつつ鍛えられる。俺様ますますナイスガイ。
The more muscular were out working.
さて、休憩時間だ。
It's only 7 gigs. Okay, that's good. Actually, that's about where Genshin Impact started out. Was like, yeah, it wasn't big at all. It was like, yeah, I think it was less than 10 gigs, if I remember correctly. Now it's like over 40 gigs.
タクトさん、お弁当作ってきました。
肉はたっぷり入ってるだろうな。
はい、でもこれだとバランスが。
うわ、牛豚鶏が全
But
部
yeah,
揃ってるよ。
I'm definitely not uninstalling Genshin Impact. There's no way I'm doing that. So.
ほら、バランス取れてるだろ。
どういうバランスさ。
それでは、もも先輩にも届けてきます。
She hadn't just made Gakuto's lunch, of course.
マユッチが食われんよう気をつけろよ。
本当にありそうで怖いね。
借金の返済もあるからいつも以上に働いたぞ。
Well done.
そのおかげで大変疲れた。弟をいじめて英気を養わないとな。
Ah, I'm pretty tired myself. But she refused to take no for an answer.
店長からもいろいろと話が聞けたぜ。
And we were able to talk to their grandfather. We needed to hear from those who'd lived here a long time.
じじいの長話なんてよく聞けるな。
ですけど、面白かったです。
やはり日本は自分が思っていた通りの国だな。
Only with regards to a small subset of its people. There had been so many stories that defied common sense. It's the last day of summer. Thanks to Nissan and Gakuto, we've got a fair bit of money.
まだ足りなさそうだからバイトは続けるぜ。
いつも以上に女の子が近づいてきて気分いいしな。
俺様の方にはおっさんしか来ねえ。なんだこの差別。
Well, what about you? I looked over to the library team.
資料は集めたよ。
探すのも見るのも時間がかかるね。
We have to properly credit all of our references, so don't forget to check that too.
抜かりはない。
デザインをどうするかだな。
Maybe we should have a pro handle that. We'd need someone to help finish it off regardless.
キャップがやったらどうだろうか。
俺が
That'd work. I figure he'll make something better than some random pro.
野生のプロって感じだもんね。
When he'd drawn Mayuchi, the background had looked like a photograph. We can leave it to Cap. Heck, it might be a mistake not to.
わかったぜ。俺に任しとけ。
We were inching closer and closer to completion. The new semester began.
こうやって制服で起こすのも久しぶり。
Oh yeah, school starts again today.
覚えてたくせに。
I can't remember everything. Not when there was so much I had to keep in mind.
休み明けだっていうのに挑戦者はいないのか？
久々に桃先輩が見れる。
バイトの作業着もいい系だけど制服はたまらない系。
お、桃色の声が聞こえる。こっちでいいか。今日は気分いいからみんなまとめてこい。
Nissan broke off, taking her numerous fans along with her.
モモ先輩の人気はすごいよね。
It's almost like a religion.
今日は火曜日だけどラジオはないのよね。昼休みないから。
Love Kawakami was broadcast every Tuesday during lunch.
犬はラジオ興味なさそうじゃないか。
内容は正直どうでもいいけどお姉様の声が聞きたいのよ。
And she wasn't the only one if I was any judge. Maybe Love Kawakami is something we can use. Next week might be a good time to try.
こんな感じか。
写真みたいですね。
絵がうまいの知ってたけどこれほどとは。
うまくても写真にゃ勝てねえよ。そういう意味では俺の方が上ってわけだな。
2次元で3次元を描くという考えがそもそもおかしいだろう。
またキモいやつらが意味不明なこと言ってる。
俺は真理を言っているだけだ。コミフェス2日目も BL は認めるがアイドル軍は理解に苦しむ。
このオタの言語が理解できないんですけど。
とにかく風間ちゃんの写生はすごいですね。委員長としても誇らしいです。
写生だと
下ネタはやめようよ。
Everyone was livened up by Cap's activities.
そうだ、クマちゃん。帰りになんか食ってこうぜ。
いいよ。夏休みに新しいお店探したんだ。
俺はいろいろあって探せなかったんだよな。これから頑張るぜ。
僕に任せて。これだけは誰にも負けないから。
俺もオータムの分析においては誰にも負けん。
自信あるのはわかるけど今言うことじゃないからね。
Thanks for earlier.
今日もおじさんに聞きたいことでもあるのか？
He was always eager to take part when I paid his fee in advance. Mr. Beard, how long have you been running the agency?
思い出したかないね。老けたこと再認識しちまう。
Tell me about what was going on back then. There must have been major incidents you dealt with.
学長に聞けよ。さすがにおじさんもそこまで年じゃねえよ。
I already did. Now it's your turn, Mr. Beard.
役に立つかね。情報は自分で取捨選択しろよ。
That's my specialty. Everyone else was working hard, so I had to do my best too.
おーしみろ、こんな感じだぜ。
It's even better than I hoped. It perfectly conveyed the essence of Kawakami.
古き良き色合いだ。これなら目に留まる。
その才能に嫉妬しちまうぜ。本当ですね。
表紙と裏表紙は完成ってわけか。
だけどなんか形がおかしくねえか？
本の表紙にしては絵が縦長なのね。
Ugh. Yeah, it would be hard to hold a landscape-oriented book. Not that the likes of Wonko or Gakuto would ever pick up the book.
ズバリ川上パノラマ長官地図だ。
長官？偉い人のこと。そうよね。なんだか偉そうな感じしたし。
Wait, she said kanji.
根本の感性から違うから、都も嘘を教えない。
ワンコを私色に染めてみたくて。
Please don't make her any stupider, for my sake.
バカって言うなよ。私が何したんだよ。
で、結局何なんだそれは。
高いところから見下ろしたように描いた地図だ。
なるほど。それなら長官できるようにキャップを空高く放り上げればいいんだな。
そのまま飛んでいっちまうよ。
文明の利器に頼ろうよ。
Yes, that's why I've arranged for a helicopter ride during our next break. It wasn't cheap, but it was a necessary expense.
ヘリって聞くとスカイダイビングしたくなるよな。
Over an urban area? That's way too dangerous. The plan was to have Cap draw the map from above live. We have to put in every ounce of effort we can to get people to buy the book.
今までずっと普通の本だと思ってたぜ。
If all you want is a history with nothing but words, there's a million of those in the library.
だね。僕ももう見るの嫌だよ。
Our work had to be something people won't grow tired of.
なるほど。それならわかりやすいな。
We'll put historical text on the back, along with the present-day place names.
まだ見ぬ猛者が訪れるかもしれん。いいことだ。
お賽銭も増えること間違いなしよ。
That aside, there's no store that dislikes free advertising. Which meant I had some negotiations to take care of later. I looked at Chris. I know this is sudden, but please go out with me.
いつの間に誘惑したんだ。
I'm just talking about tomorrow.
一日限定であろうと変わらない。
みやこも分かってて言ってるでしょ。
最近やってなかったからたまにはいいかと。
それでどこに行くんだ？
To the library.
私とモロも行くのに？
We'll be negotiating, and Chris is perfect for that.
分かった。自分としても川上氏のことを知ってもらいたいからな。
A blonde-haired foreigner talking about Japanese culture was sure to be impactful. Also, we should wander around the station and other popular places. Let's broaden our scope a bit.
私は何をすればよろしいでしょう？
この前みたいにチラシでも配ってくる？
Ugh. Advertising is important, but we're going to take it one step further.
何するんだろうな。なんであろうと私はやりますよ、松風。
It's a street survey.
アンケートですか？やべえよ、マジやべえよ、マユッチ。
Don't worry, Mayuchi. I know you can do it.
はい。
This was a good opportunity for her to get more used to people.
私が見てあげるから大丈夫よ。
不安しかねえぞ。
私の方が先輩なのよ。
I'll write up the survey. Just find people to fill them out whenever you're free. I'm counting on you. And with that, I'd given everyone their orders. What is it?
いや、まだ何とも言えねえが、もうひとひねり欲しい気がする。
Having too much stuff in there can be a problem in and of itself.
それは分かってる。
Anything we add now needs to be something extra. The front and back sides of the map were really coming together.
ちょっと考えさせてくれ。
すぐに思い浮かばないのか？
ああ、これは大事な部分だぜ。
If you think it's necessary, Cap, then it is, but try to be quick. Though I thought Cap's art alone was enough. Yukie was hard at work by herself.
よろしくお願いします。
She'd worked together with Kazuko on Saturday, but today her training meant she was a little late.
アンケートお願いします。
She could have waited for Kazuko, but instead, she chose to do the best she could so that we'd get a few more responses.
そうですよね。忙しいですよね。すいません、またお願いします。
Naturally, people who actually wanted to fill out surveys were few and far between. With Yukie's nature, doubly so. Even if when she tried to make a smile, her eyes still seemed to glare.
ダメだ。こんなんじゃダメ。
She wanted to rely on Matsukaze, but she knew her normal routine would only make people distance themselves further.
チラシを配った時の私と和子さんの違いは何だったのでしょうか。
The smile should have been the same, so what was different? She was trying so hard to smile, and yet...
和子さんはすごい自然に笑ってました。いつも素直で
気持ちを偽っていません。
But smiling wasn't the only way to be polite. So Yukie stopped trying to force a smile.
アンケートお願いします。
Though no smile adorned her face, earnestness filled her eyes, as did the desire to be useful, the hope that everyone would learn about the book we were making. She threw away that insincere smile and showed people her true face.
なんか可愛い女の子がやってる。
暇だしアンケートやってみるか。
ありがとうございます。
Her cuteness started to draw men to her.
ばあさんや、元気な娘さんだの。
召喚地図だなんて面白そうじゃないの。
And her sincerity brought senior citizens to her.
召喚地図？何それ？空から見る街の風景の地図ですよ。
And the subject matter caught students' interest.
ありがとうございます。
うわ、びっくりした。
Though Yukie still couldn't manage an honest smile, she'd made a big step forwards. This place is expensive, but they have good online reviews. I was browsing graphical designers and publishers. Capt might have been a heck of an artist, but I didn't expect him to have any design skills or sense of style. Maybe I should select an experienced independent publisher. Okay, I get this is an Xbox and this is a PlayStation, but what is this supposed to be? I had a lot of important responsibilities too.
おう、頑張ってるな弟。
Well, we can't put any of this off. I wanted the books to be printed by the middle of next month, and everything to be wrapped up one way or the other by the end of it. And if things drag on, people will get bored.
だな。私もバイトには飽きてきたところだ。
Nissan and Gakuto had worked a lot. The sweat of their brows was what paid both for the flyers and for the final books. Shoot, this part of the work is falling behind. I could consult my acquaintances and try whatever I could, but I wasn't hopeful.
大変だな。
I do, but I'll get it done.
仕事完了。
モロロはどうした？
打ち込み作業。アニメも見ずに頑張ってる。
That stuff is his specialty. When it came to computers in our group, Moro was second to none. Oh yeah, Nissan, there's something else I'd like to ask.
まだあるのか？
On Tuesday,
それぐらいなら問題ないだろう。ハゲも協力させる。
Hi everybody! 秋になって何か変わったかい？もしかして夏休みデビューしちゃったりしたのかな？ラジオ番組ラブ川上が始まるよ。パーソナリティは2年の丸刈り井上淳。
ただのハゲだろ。3年の川上桃代だ。
やー、夏休み明け一発目ですね。
さてメール読むぞ。
いきなりっすか？
桃代さんは本とか興味あるんですか？
何書いてんだこのリスナー。桃先輩のこと全く分かってないっすね。
バカ野郎、私だって本に興味を持つことがある。
さすが先輩、新学期早々笑わせてくれます。
笑えなくしてやる。もう一人のパーソナリティが本番中に寝たので一人で進行していくぞ。
The fuck?
本とは少し違うが、来月に商店街の川上書店で川上パノラマ長官地図というものが出る。川上書店でしか買えないから注意しろよ。紹介する理由は一つ、私が製本に協力しているからだ。むしろ私が作ったと言っても過言ではないな。原品を持ってきた場合、女子ならお姫様抱っこ、男子なら背骨折りをしてやろう。ちなみに何冊買っても1回だけだぞ。
桃先輩、個人的な宣伝はちょっと。
もう少し寝ておけ。
Sorry, Inoue, but we needed more people to know about our book.
ヘリコプターの中すげえ楽しかったぜ。
Did you get a grasp of the landscape?
写真もバッチリ撮った。まあ俺の頭の中でイメージは固定されてるけどな。
一回見ただけでイメージつかめるなんてすごいね。
改めて思ったけど、川上っていろいろあるよな。
There's the Kawakami Temple, of course, but there's also some scenic streets and fashionable spots like La Cittadella.
そのあたりの地理はバッチリ。歴史もすべて調
I
べ
guess
た。
that's supposed to be Spanish, so it'd be La Cittadella, I guess. Well, but wait, it can't be Spanish because it's double T. Yeah, you're not going to see double T's in Spanish. So I don't know.
編集しやすいようにテキストにまとめたよ。デザインはプロに任せていいんだよね。
Yeah, nice going, guys. Both of them were methodical workers, so they'd get the job done.
いい街だよな。
昔から知ってるわ。
まあな。
As for where Chris and I went, the library and everywhere else were happy to assist.
図書館では資料として扱ってくれるそうだ。学校の教材としてもいけるかもしれないな。
そうなりゃ一気に発注が増えるぜ。
The train station said they'd join in once the book's finished.
物がなきゃ宣伝しづらいしね。
Seriously, it's a good thing they're being as positive as they are.
次は私たちの番よ。これをどうぞ。
I started looking over all the surveys Wonko and Mayuchi had gathered.
アンケートって何のアンケート取ったんだ？
We asked what people wanted to see in the book.
意見は私たちで確定させただろ。
Everyone else's voices are important too, and we had to listen to them. But we can't include every request. Let's find out what the most people want.
食べ物屋についてって意見が多かったわよ。そうですね。いつも同じ店ばかりで、いろいろな店の情報が知りたいとのことでした。
食べ物屋？
これもキャップの出番かな。
Nope.
俺が認めた男に書いてもらおう。
ミリー以外の人に頼むの？
Miyako didn't look too happy about that.
適任がいるんだ。任せたい。
Oh, they're gonna do that fat dude's name. That fat dude, whatever his name is. Yeah.
誰が書いても同じだと思うけど、しょうもない。
And then the days started to fly by. At long last, the books were all lined up at the storefront. We all gathered after school at the school gates. We went through a lot, huh?
時間が飛んだ気もするが、俺様もすっげー頑張った。
大きなハプニングも起きなかったな。
ヤマトが最初の候補の場所に発注してたら、この日は迎えられなかったけどね。
ニュースで出てきた時は牛乳吹いたわよ。
犬は牛乳を吹き出しすぎだ。
Had I gone with the publisher with a good track record, the company president would have ran off with the money. Even though they were a big company, them saying they could start immediately was a big warning sign.
騙すことが前提かよ。
怖い世の中だよね。
I wound up going with an up-and-coming publisher and a no-name but punctual graphic designer. I'm happy with how it turned out. We did all we could. Everything had finished on time, with the books sent to the Kawakami bookstore.
しかし、店長も本題は後払いでいいって言ったのによ。
全部買い取ってくれましたね。
He did say his relative had paid him back some of the money. But all the same, it was at most a book made by a bunch of ignorant school children. What had the store owner thought when he dealt with us?
売れるかな。
売れてくれると嬉しいです。
But there was no way to know how well it'd do.
俺様は買うぜ。思い入れがあるからな。
もちろん。
The people involved would buy it, yes, but
日本人なら一家に一冊だろ。
川上院は全員一冊買うわよ。
I could feel my confidence building.
というか、売れないわけがないだろう。
みんな、自分自身を信じろ。
いらっしゃいませってんだバカ野郎。
なんか迫力ある店長だな。この前の本出てるし、一冊買ってみるか。
モモ先輩の言ってた本はこれだな。
どんなのだろう。立ち読みする？
せっかくですから買いましょう。
汚らしい店じゃ。しかしこの絵は雅で良いな。たまには下々の読み物も買ってやるのじゃ。
クリスお嬢様のおすすめする本が出ている。私は買います。みんな買いなさい。
和子殿の言っていた本はこれか。
さようでございます、秀夫様。
店ごと買い占めようと思っていたが、これは全ての民が読むべき。買うのは一冊だけだ。
承知です。
風間か。奴には期待して良いかもしれんな。
And people continued to come.
おや、面白そうなものがあるね。
普 通に教材として使えるやもんな。名前を書く欄があるし使いやすそうじゃわい。
町の文化、新しい世代に伝えたいですね。
It's selling like hotcakes. We were watching all of this take place from afar.
決まってたことだぜ。
これで本屋も安泰ね。
しかし川上の歴史に興味ある人間しか買わないのではないだろうか。
Nope, this isn't over yet. That survey was going to justify all the work we'd put into it.
付録も売りの一つだ。ものすごい凝ってる。
町の食べ物屋が全部載ってるんだね。あ、うちの和菓子屋も載ってる。
これでちかちゃんのお店も今まで以上に人気が出ますね。
いつもカップ麺で済ませているからな。たまには栄養を補充しなければ。
ニンニクにうなぎ、勢力つけまくるぜ。
これ書いてるの誰なんですかね。
A Journal of Kawakami's Delicacies by Let's rewind a bit.
ぜひ頼む。
I'm sorry we're asking for so much and so quickly. For his work, we offered no money. There was nothing in it for him. However,
僕を頼ってくれてありがと
う。Yeah, I knew it was going to be him. With those words, he gladly accepted. Kumagai Mitsuru of Class 2F. Everyone liked him and his gentle personality, but few hung out with him on days off. However, he had one friend who considered him his equal. That friend was Kazama Shouichi. Even though as one of the Elegant Quattro, he stood on an entirely different level, and even though he hated to lose, Shouichi accepted that in this, Mitsuru was his better. This is something only Kuma can write about. Every hour Mitsuru wasn't in school, he spent working on it. He covered everything from the small shops near the train station to the restaurants in the suburbs. He memorized the taste of each and every item and expertly described them with his mastery of language. He simply ate. He simply wrote. No matter the food, he always knew just how to write about it.
これはおよそ200カロリー。
Given the ingredients and the style of cooking, he could roughly estimate the number of calories. Work that would save people from lifestyle diseases that would limit their future food options. And it was a big help to a lot of girls. I couldn't imagine a cooler guy. Even the details on the map and the listed distances from public transportation were perfect.
僕を認めてくれた風間くんが絶賛するものを書く。僕だって結構やるもんだろ。
The fruits of his labors were enclosed within that book, and fair winds continued to blow.
今この川上市で爆発的なブームとなっている一冊のパノラマ地図があります。なんとその作品を作ったのは川上市に在住する学生たちで、
As a book written by students, it becomes a fad. The trend-loving Japanese people descended on the store.
マスコミってのはすげえな。客が止まらね
え。はいはい、いっぱいあるからおさらいで。
また増刷かバカ野郎。手が足りねえぞ。
じゃないですか。今はブームでボロ儲け。今後も安定して売れるわけっすから。
礼は言わねえぞ。俺は側近で買ったんだ。売れると信じてたからよ。
たくやりがいがねえぜ。
礼は言わねえけど、てめえの気持ちは分かった。ありがとな息子。
店長、今なんで？
こんなこと二度も言えるかバカ野郎。おっこら本取ってこいバンだな。
分かったぜ親父。
聞こえてたんじゃねえかバカ野郎が。
Ever since he was little, Cap had been a hero. Sometimes heroes lose, their hearts break, but in the end, they always win. No matter the foe, even against something incorporeal. And thus we bested reality and saved the store.
いい美談だ。素晴らしい。
俺様たちが集まれば無敵だぜ。
みんながいれば何だってできるのよ。
運ばかりじゃ説明つかないよねこれ。
正直今回ばかりはダメかと思ったけど。ハッピーエンドってやつですね。
おいおい、終わらせるなよ。
そうだ、俺たちの冒険はまだ始まったばかり。いや、始まってすらいねえんだよ。
Explain.
俺ずっと一人で冒険しようと思ってた。親父がそんな感じだったからな。
Cap's father, a man with unparalleled talent and ability, journeyed the world alone.
やっぱり仲間欲しいよな。
And why's that?
だってその方が冒険っぽいだろ。
He made it sound like a game.
俺様は戦士だな。そもそも女の子がみんな戦士だよね。
私はアーチャー。恋の狩人にしてキノコ狩りの女。
整体できるし、私は僧侶か。寺院の出身だしな。
とんでもない破壊層が生まれてしまう。
間違えたかな？
Even if you did, I wouldn't tell you. Funeral processions were part of a monk's job too.
みんなも一緒に行こうぜ。俺たちなら絶対に成功させられる。
いくらなんでもぶっ飛びすぎでしょ
う。Nissan burst into laughter.
そうだ、それだよ。面白い。採用だ。
なんと。
怒涛の展開だ。
おいおい、本気かよ。
軍師、お前の意見を教えてくれ。
It was impossible, ridiculous, or so the old me would have said. We'll never know unless we try.
よし、決まりだな。
It meant life would be insane, but with everyone, with him, together, it didn't sound half bad. I'll work up a 5-year plan right now. Our life journey had only just begun. Oh wow, we didn't even get a roll credits or anything. Okay. Well, that was Shouichi's route. I don't know, I felt like that was a little longer than I would have liked it to be. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking it was going to be a little shorter than that, but okay, well, we got that out of the way. We do still have, there's like a Gakuto route and a Moro route, along with, of course, the girls that are shown here. So I think next we'll, well, I guess we'll just try to go for the Momoyo route again. Yeah. So let's see, where should we just go all the way back to the beginning of the character select stuff? Probably. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and try getting into our next route. Itch. Okay, so remember we are going to be skipping texts that we already read, so yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, it says here, skip already read text. Okay, I mean, I think I chose Momoyo before, so there's probably no need to overwrite this, but whatever. Okay, so yeah, we're doing her again. Okay, yeah, we've already done this. Okay. Okay. We're gonna pick her again. Interesting. You'll notice that Shouichi did not show up on this May 12th, but he did on here. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We've already done his route, so we don't want to do his route again, obviously. Okay, we've already done this scene. Okay. So yeah, this is where they're like at the restaurant together, and she asks, "Are you looking to catch my eye?" And I'll put maybe this time. Should I save this? I don't know if it's really necessary. I'll put maybe.
Oh, そうだな。私が男を見るポイントは、よくわからないが、一つ言えるのは、自分の言ったことには責任を持つ男じゃないとな。例えば、夢や志を語ったなら、それを叶えるために気合を入れろとは思うな。
Yeah, I know a lot of guys these days who can't put their money where their mouths are.
ほんとそうだな。
While she was usually a straight talker, I could sense something lying under her words today.
んこからメールだ。モロロと一緒か。
Okay. Okay, we don't have Momoyo to choose this time. Okay. I guess we'll choose Moro this time.
Yeah, Genki.
Genki.
そういうわけで京都に行ってくるぜ。
Okay, so we've already done that one.
風と共に出現。
Damn it. I don't know. I guess we'll do her, I guess. I don't know. I don't think we've picked her before, have we? Wonko was devoting herself to training.
ワンコちゃん、竜王邁進の意味分かってます？ええ、何があろうとひたすら突き進むことね。
スクワットしてるけどさ、科学的に見ると危険じゃなかったっけそれ。
I don't think squats are really supposed to do anything bad.
まあ膝への負担はあるけど王道よ。危険なのはウサギ跳びかな。まあ川上院では普通にやるけど。
おお、なんかちっこいのが頑張ってるな。 もうすぐ授業始まるよ、ワンコ。
お前しっかり宿題はしてきたか、犬。
あ、何それ。次の日本史、鎌倉時代の問題を解いてこないと。うわ、忘れてたわ。
平安という時代以外を宿題にするのはどうなんだ？
特にクリスには近代史を学ばせてあげたいね。
安土桃山のことだな。興味があるぞ。
それを近代とかどの時代の生まれなのさ。
どうしよう。どうしよう。ん？大ピンチ。だから？ちゃんと言うわよ。見せて、みやこ。仕方ない。見たいか、いやしんぼめ。はい、これ。わーい。
自分という正義の前に不正は許さないぞ。
Calm down, fair lady.
美人とかお世辞を言うな。
Despite her words, she grew visibly calmer. I'd clearly taken the right tact. This amount of help is fine. We're just making sure she doesn't get in trouble. However, this homework covers some important fundamentals. I'll give you some extra homework on the same material. I expect it to be done by tomorrow.
まあそういうことなら今回はいいか。
私修行したいのよ。
It would be embarrassing not to know this stuff. And you don't want to embarrass yourself, do you?
うわー、笑顔の奥に潜む佐渡気質。やるやる。お父さんの教育方針厳しいね。
I wouldn't need to be if her mother stopped indulging her.
お姉様やキャップも宿題やらないと思うの？
And that's why they're bad examples.
うんうん。基本ぐらいは勉強してね。
パパとママが怖すぎるわ。
おままごととはいえ悪くない。本当に悪くない。
もくもく。やっていることは悲しいが、こうして作業している犬はなかなか可愛いものだな。
お、褒めてあげてるじゃん。
可愛いものが好きだからな。人を可愛いもの扱いとは許せないわね。どうすればいい？軍師ヤマト。
Show her the parts of you that aren't remotely cute.
そっか。じゃあ大人らしいところを見せるわ。モロが飲もうとしてるコーヒー、それブラック？
うん、僕は結構ブラック派。
貸しなさい。これを飲んでやるわ。
ブラックコーヒー飲んだから大人って。
Drinking coffee black makes you.
それをブラックで砂糖なしで飲むというのか。
手強いな犬。
Yeah, drinking coffee with no sugar, no creamer, no nothing in it doesn't make you adult. It just makes you fucking weird.
意外と効果はあるようですよ。
飲むわ。なんだ、やっぱり可愛いなお前。
Oh no.
可愛くないって言ってるでしょうが。笛が私を呼んでいる。お姉様、今行きます。
Wonko dashed off.
お姉様。
ワンコ、こっちだこっち。料理部にもらったクッキーがうまいんだ。半分ずつ一緒に食べないか？
食べる。
Hey, our dog's not coming back.
もうすぐ授業なのにね。しょうもない。
Miyako had finished copying her homework for Wonko.
日本史の準備もしておかないとね。
Moro took out her textbook for her. She's never going to learn if you keep covering for her. The easier you make it for her now, the harder we'll have to make the assignment.
その考え方もまた甘やかしたぞ、ヤマト。
I guess I am, aren't I? Because at the end of the day, Kawakami Kazuko was our beloved mascot.
Yamato は私の射程。
Oh, I love it. She made every other choice disappear. Alright, well, we will, we'll pick this up again another time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. Anyway, yeah, so well, what do you think? Yeah, I'll try to squeeze in a little stream tomorrow. Don't be surprised if I end up missing streaming tomorrow though, because I do have orchestra rehearsal tomorrow night. But I might be able to get maybe like an hour, maybe a little under an hour to stream after rehearsal, so we'll see. But if not tomorrow, then I should be able to stream Tuesday night. So have a good night.